Jumping family, today we're going to be unboxing and assembling the 550 Pro Jump Sports Rebounder together. One thing I'm really excited about is this one is foldable, and a lot of you guys have been asking me for the best foldable rebounder. So I reached out to Jump Sports, and today we're gonna see if this is the one for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sydney, and my mission is to help you find joy in movement and personally the most fun workout I have ever tried, as many trampoline workouts, so you're gonna see a lot of that on my channel. Today, we're just trying to explore the best rebounder for you. So welcome, I'm so happy you're here. Let's put this beauty together. Also, fun fact about me is I have about 11 rebounders now, so I have tried so many different brands and types. So if you're looking for the best rebounder, I definitely have a lot of experience and I can help you find the best one for you. Out of all of the rebounders I've put together, only Jump Sports has come assembled with the bungees. So that is a huge pro. So when I was bringing this one upstairs, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so easy to put together.
Yes.
So the other ones, you have to put the bungees on individually, and it's okay. Like, you get it over with. It takes about like an hour, but it's definitely nice to skip that step. If you know, you know. So let's open up this beauty. Okay, it's gonna be so easy. This is awesome. All right, ready for the beauty. Oh my gosh, so it's already put together. It's all black. It's gonna be so pretty. Everything you get in the box is the trampoline, just like this. So again, as I'm saying, already assembled. So beautiful. And then you get this, which is so cool. It's a little pocket for your legs, because this one is foldable. So it's all about like bringing it with you. Like, I'm excited to bring this traveling so we can film some workouts that will be like all over the world. But you can put your legs in here and then fold the trampoline up like this, and you're good to go. So that's really cool. And the last thing it comes with is this, the tool to put it together. One pro about Jump Sports is it's a lighter one. It's still heavy because it's high quality, but it's light enough for me to just be able to lift it up and carry it around. So let's get rid of this and put it together. All right, next up, we are going to take all of the plastic off. I'm always stubborn and I like to muscle it first, but then I realize scissors will be much easier. So there we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love my Jump Sports rebounders. So the packaging is so beautiful. You can tell they really care about it. And here are the legs. So the legs come inside the foldable trampoline, so you're gonna need those. And it also comes with this manual as well as a CD where you can do workout videos, but I also have my own workout videos, so I don't need this. So I'm going to take a quick second to read through every single step just to make sure we don't miss anything. So again, you don't have to, you can just follow along with me in this video. So here's everything you get in the box up close. You can see how beautiful the trampoline is. You have the box with the legs, you have the little bag to put the legs, you have the manual and the tool to put it together, as well as this one here. Let's do it. So what we have here is a reference card for how to open and close the trampoline. So since this is meant to be foldable, you're gonna wanna open and close it a lot, they're assuming. So this, they're saying to keep with you so you can follow it. So if the trampoline, you need to open it, you follow these steps. And then if you wanna close it, you follow these steps. So that's really cool, just so you can make sure that you're doing it safely. So right now we're gonna learn how to open it together step by step to make sure we're doing it safe. So the first step is to disconnect every other bungee. So the reason they're doing this is just because when all of the bungees are connected, there's a lot of tension, and what we want to do is open this trampoline. So that's why they want us to take off every other one, so it'll be a little easier and less tension to do so. So let's follow the instructions this time. Normally I'd want to just like do it, but this is new. Let's take care of it. So every other bungee, let's remove it. So removing the bungee is quite simple. You're going to want to go on the inside where the mat is. So right here, because all you're gonna do is just unloop it. It's really easy. So we're gonna go around and do that on every other one. So I'll grab the camera to show you a close-up of what I'm doing, and then we can do it together. So here's the trampoline folded. So what you're gonna wanna do is come on this side, and all you're gonna do is come in here, and you can see that I'm just gonna unhook the bungee. It was so easy, I didn't have to put any effort in. So we'll see when we put it together if it's the same, but let's do the next one. So every other one, take this, and take it off. Super easy. All right, and just keep going with that. So again, go through the top here, and you're just gonna unclip it. So you're just gonna wanna continue doing that for every other bungee. So let's do it together, and then we'll meet when it's done. All right, so that was easier than I thought. When I heard the bungees were involved, I was like, no, that's so annoying. But it was really easy, so no worries. Last one here. And then we'll go to the next step where the force comes in. Next step, what you want to do is make sure these are fully open. So it's called the hinge wire lock, and you want it to be fully open. So when they say they want the wire lock fully open, what they mean is this here. So as you can see, this is going to latch on, but when we're putting it together, you're going to want to put it down. Okay, so make sure it's fully open for the next step. So one on both sides. So again, you don't want it here. Let's zoom in, focus there. So you don't want it here, you want to put it down. All right, so that's next step. Step number 3 is we want to grab a leg and assemble one leg. We're going to use it as leverage for opening the rebounder, and then after it's open, we'll assemble the rest of the legs. So just open your box where the legs come in. Pull it out, take off the plastic. Another great thing about JumpSports is their legs are really easy to assemble, but they're also really high quality. I love how they have the curved leg here, and the reason for that is it really helps with stability. And it's funny, I was jumping on mine this morning and I was looking down at it, and like the trampoline doesn't shake at all. It's so firm and sturdy that you know it's a safe, high quality one, but I think these great legs have a lot to do with it. And then as you can see here, they have that bag where you can just slip the leg in. I think this is such a good idea. And then you can just Velcro it closed. How awesome is that? Love the organization. Okay, but let's put it together. So on this one, they put it at the center of one. So let's just copy that. So what you're going to want to do is make sure the curved is facing out. I'll come close to show you what that looks like. And then you're just gonna slip it on. You'll know when it's on, it'll just click right in. And then you're just gonna twist. So it's really easy, and I'll grab the camera just to show you. So you see how the leg is facing out, not in, so you want that arch there. And then you'll see when the leg's in, because it'll just match perfectly with this. And then all you're gonna do is tighten this here. So tighten it as much as you can. And then let's move on to the next step. So before we do the next step, just go back to step number 2 and make sure the hinge wire lock is open. So just like I showed you. And then what you're gonna wanna do is step on the inside of the rebounder and then use the leg as leverage to push it. That was really easy. That was really easy. I thought it was gonna be harder, but it was really easy. So that's super awesome. Okay, so done. That's a really good trick too to help open it easily. And then what we're gonna do is put the bungees back on, make sure the grasp is fully closed here. So we'll do it together. I'll grab the camera to show you close. So this is what we wanted to make sure was open, and then all we're gonna do is lock it. Again, I am so impressed with JumpSports. Even just doing that was so easy. So let's go and do it on the other side. I think just make sure the lock is closed. Voila! Another cool thing is the safety features here. It's also attached to your rebounder, so if you ever lose that card, it's okay, because it's right there. So next thing we're gonna do is attach all of the bungees and then the legs. But I want to try what it's like unfolding it with all the bungees attached, because I would love to be able to do it without detaching the bungees. It is not recommended though, so don't follow me because that is not on the safety feature, but I'm just going to try it and see, and I'll let you know. So this trick is really going to help you assemble your bungees. What I really like to do is lift up the trampoline, and then what you're going to do is stand and just use gravity. So you want to make sure it's tucked under the mat, and we're just gonna put it back on. So all you're gonna do is kind of like lean into the bungee, and then it's gonna hook back in. So it's really easy this way, whereas if you're doing it on the floor, it just requires a lot of strength and effort. Whereas this one, you're standing up, you're not bending over. But it definitely requires force. But if you've never put on bungees before and this is your first time, imagine having to do this for the entire rebounder. So that's why it's so great that the JumpSports come pre-assembled with this. They're saving you so much effort. All right, so it's just about maneuvering the right angle, but that's all we want to do is just put on all the bungees we took off and just keep that going. It's interesting too, because like I've said earlier, as I put on so many bungees on rebounders, and this one is pretty easy to attach the bungees. Some of them are so much work, but this one's not bad. So we're just gonna do that together, and then I'll meet you at the next step of putting the legs on. Good luck, you got this. So once that step's done, you're gonna want it to look like this. So all of the bungees are on, and next step is we're going to do the legs. But before we do that, I'm just gonna try folding and unfolding it with all the bungees attached, just to see. But again, not recommended at home, I'm just testing it out. Okay, so to unclip it, you're gonna wanna make sure you detach those locks. detach those locks. And then what I'm gonna do is stand on it just like I put it out. And I'm just gonna kind of get a little more in the middle. All right, there you go. So that was really easy. So let's try unfolding it and see, because if it's easy to unfold it with all the bungees on, it's gonna make it so much easier to want to fold it up and put it away, because otherwise, honestly, I find it super annoying to do the bungees. I've done so many bungees though, maybe that's why. Maybe people are more patient than me. But let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be no problem. So again, Jump Sports recommends you take off every other bungee, so I would listen to them. But personally, I'm going to leave it like this when I do it, because then it's so easy. Did you see that took me like 2 seconds? So that's awesome. Remember, if you just flattened it, make sure you lock it again. You'll hear a little click when it's locked. Boom. All right, and now let's do the legs. So grab them out of the box. And then again, these legs are so easy to assemble. You're just gonna see that it's gonna click perfectly, and then you're gonna tighten it with this. And just do that on every leg. So I'll show you a close-up of how easy it is. So let's do a leg close-up together. So as you see, it's going to fit in perfectly. You see that part right there, you're gonna see, and then all you're gonna do is tighten it. It's gonna take 2 seconds. So if we didn't have to take off every other bungee for putting it together, it would have taken us like seriously 2 minutes to assemble it, because the legs are really easy. And once you do it over and over again, it'll be even quicker. So let's finish putting on the rest of the legs, making sure the curb part is out, twisting it, and then voila, we are pretty much done. Like I can do it one-handed, it's that easy. So again, here in the manual, it clearly states that you should follow this and remove every other bungee. So again, don't listen to me, listen to the rules. If you're reading their manual too, it's also really easy to follow because they have clear pictures of exactly what to do. And that is awesome. I'm still obsessed with this bag for the legs. I think again, it's such a smart idea. I have other rebounders where the legs are in a Lululemon bag. So this tool, you can also tighten up the legs. All you have to do is grab this, put it in the edge, and then just try to tighten it a little more if you can. So it just allows you to get a little bit extra, and just go around doing that on each leg, making sure you can do it as tight as you can. And then we're gonna flip it over and test the beauty out. All right, for the best part, let's jump on it. So again, this is a 550 Pro series. I also have the 570 Pro. The jump feels the exact same. Another really great thing about Jump Sports is you can adjust the bungee strength. So I'll show you a quick close-up of what that looks like. I'm sure you've noticed it as you put it together, but that's awesome because then you can adjust the bungees and really find the jump that works best for you. So I wanted to pull out my 570 Pro beside it just so you can see the difference. They're both so beautiful. I'm just like admiring them as I go along. So as you can see, there's a couple differences, like the flap, this one's a little thinner, but the jump is the exact same. So if you're looking for a foldable mini trampoline, this one is amazing because this is my favorite trampoline that doesn't fold. Out of all the ones I've tried, it is so high quality. I love the looks of it as well, but the bounce is so great. So the fact that you can get the best one that's also foldable, so it's easy to bring along, or if you need to store it for space, that's insane that you can get this high quality that also folds and is super practical. So if you're looking for a foldable mini trampoline, I highly recommend this one. Again, you saw the assembly. It was really easy, seamless, and it is such a beautiful rebounder that will give you a great jump. So if you're to ask me, should I get a Jump Sports? I think I'm always gonna say I can't see how you would regret it. They're such great trampolines. Thank you so much for putting together this 550 Pro with me. I hope it helped you assemble yours, and I can't wait to see you on the trampoline. If you're looking for fun workouts to do with your mini trampoline, I have an app that has over 300 fun mini trampoline and strength workouts that are just jumping, dancing to the beat of the music. So it's an app, all you have to do is scroll, pick which one works for you. We have weekly workout programs, we have an amazing community. We have everything you need to fall in love with your workout at home using a mini trampoline. So make sure you download that app. There's a 7-day free trial where no credit card information is needed, so you can just test it out and see if you like it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below any other rebounding questions you have. See you on the trampoline.